In a move to bolster ties, European Union leaders are planning a trip to Beijing for a summit with the Chinese President Xi Jinping in late July. The travel plan indicates a serious effort to re-engage with Beijing at a time when the bloc's relationship with the US has effectively collapsed. While no date has been confirmed with the Chinese side, the EU leaders are willing to make a trip to Beijing. The reports of the summit emerge after the European Commission President Ursula von der Leyen held talks with the Chinese Premier Li Qiang earlier in the week. Now, President Xi has been pretty reluctant to make a trip to Brussels. Reports say that the European Union leaders have accepted that they must travel to Beijing if they want to face time with the Chinese leader. The plan also suggests a second successive EU-China summit will be held in the Chinese capital, despite the fact that the location is supposed to rotate. The European Union chief has also taken a softer stance while speaking to China. The adjusted stance is palpable in the Commission's readout of her call, with Li Qiang making no mention of some traditional gripes such as human rights. For many months now, the Europeans have tried to convince Beijing that the summit should be held in Brussels, given that they travelled to China in 2023, and they've been told at every juncture that Xi had no intention of travelling to Europe this year. To this, the Europeans responded that Xi does plan to be in Europe on a visit to Russia next month for a war commemoration with counterpart Vladimir Putin. The Chinese government has also long insisted that the summit will be held at Li's level. The Europeans are worried that a flood of cut-price Chinese goods that were bound for the United States could be diverted to Europe and heap pressure on the embattled local producers. The fears have grown more acute this week amid successive rounds of tariffs being piled onto China's US exports. For all the latest news, download the WION app and subscribe to our YouTube channel.